Hello, gamers, and welcome back to Assert Gaming. Today, it's not gonna be some normal video which we normally make, either a guide, spending, or whatever kinds of video I normally do on the channel. It's going to be a let's talk about the game and where it is heading right now. So, before we do that, if you're new to the channel, I will just request you all to press that red subscribe button which is down below. And if you think the points I am discussing in the video is right, then do press that like button and share it with your friends so even they can know and discuss it down in the comment section that the thing which we are talking about today, is it right or wrong, or how is it feeling. I personally am sick for past few days. That's why I'm not able to create some new videos. I am posting old content which I recorded a long time ago, as my voice is currently little off, my throat is hurting and all that, but that's a different topic. Today I'm going to talk about where the game is heading and is it even worth it to play it anymore. So without any delay, let's begin the video. So yesterday they decided to give the players, the whales ones and those who normally receive the sneak peek of the thing which they are going to upload in the game later down the line, to those players they decided to give a sneak peek link, and that's the link you guys are seeing on the screen. So if you all don't know, I have already made a video on the level 18 charms and T6 3-star gears which they were introducing in the game. After that video, even in that video comment section alone, there was a lots of outrage that what they are doing in the game, where the game is heading. There was also few opinion about free-to-play players, that it doesn't affect any free-to-play players and all that. And I am going to discuss all the topic one by one. Before that, that video did really good. It is sitting on 1.5k views right now, and it is still growing, and it is performing really good in the channel. So after that, lots of player outraged. There are lots of whales which have already decided to quit the game. They are not like even selling account and all that. That too, it is against the terms and services to sell the account, but they have decided to quit the game for good. As well as I saw the video in the last video when I published the video about the upcoming level 18 charms and T6 content. So a person commented that it doesn't affect the free to play players in any ways, but personally it is my opinion that it affects everyone. If you are a player who likes to win, it will affect you one way or other. If you're just playing the game like a casual thing, you're just opening it, doing the daily task and just playing it normally, you do not care about the battles, the fights and all that, it will not affect you in any ways, whatever they do. But if you're a player like me and like many more players like me who decide to fight the battle, the tyrant, tundra, arm leak, sunfire battle, and many kinds of battle, foundry and all that which they introduce to the game, it will affect everyone, either they are a whale or not. Normally, when you are fighting an SVS or anything, every single state will have some kind of a whale, either a fully max one or little close to the max, or even some kind of a whale every single state have. Those players get supported by the normal ones. So like even if the free-to-play players or the low spender one in the state are supporting the state whales, the state whale feel confident to play with those players, and he keep pushing his power to play with the state and make sure the state wins with the help of players as well as his account stats. But what they have decided to do is they have decided to rush the upgrades. How? There are multiple examples. First, they added T12s in the game. Those of you who don't know, T12s was added initially without any kind of resources cost down or anything. Our whales unlocked it, and in a single SVS battle, we were drained out of resources, like full resources were out just by a single SVS battle. Our state is not that strong to fight tyrant and all that, so we didn't even use the resources there. But in a single match, the whole resources was gone. In the compensation, we didn't got anything. Like I never unlocked it, but those players in the state which unlocked it, they didn't got anything back. That was the first setback which the community threw at the devs, that if they have decided to introduce this big of a thing in the game, normally to max T12 troops and its skills and everything, it required lots of refined fire crystal and everything. And we never got any kind of resources in return by the devs or anyone. But our wheels still keep going. Then we thought we were going to get time till a lot of free-to-play players and lot of players were go to the T12 troops slowly, but surely they will go for the T12 because it's been a while since the last T11 was launched and now it's T12. So it was a good amount of gap. So it was not big of an outrage for the T12 troops itself, but the outrage was for the resources cost it was taking to do things with it. Plus, the T12 came as a full game changer because if you are fighting a T12 players with T11, it is gonna be a rigged match because T12 one is going to win because it has skills and the skill stacks for T12. They never said anything to the whales or anything that, yeah, we know we f***ed up, we are sorry about it, we are going to do this. No, they just put a patch like saying we are going to introduce resources, cost reduction, time reduction, and all that. They never accepted what they f***ed up in the first place, and the game kept moving. People move on to that topic, that thing got calmed down, and many people quit at that time also when they released the T12. But the game didn't feel that quiet till that time, but now it is feeling really quiet because after T12, when the things calmed down, a lot of players settled down, they started working on it, some of them quit the game at that time also. Things settled down, then they decided to introduce a new expert. The new expert was Garith. I also created a video on Garith also. When they introduced Garith, it was seen as a good expert, but it was one of the most expensive expert this game have ever seen. How much? Well, Garith was even expensive than Romulus. Plus, he was using around 1.5 million books to upgrade all the skill to max level, as well as he was using, I think, more than 3000 days of speed ups. Yeah, 3000 days. I'm not like making it out of three. It was not proper 3000 days. I have shown it in the screen of the video that how much it takes, but it was really speed up consuming, as well as books, sigils, and all kind of thing which you can expect in the game. He was consuming everything to get to the max stage. And even the max whale should be thinking like, do they even have that amount of speed ups to dump in a single expert to get to the things where they're deciding to get. And as soon as they introduced Garith, it didn't even went for more than 30 days, I think, till the time they introduced Garith to the game. They decided to drop another sneak peek, which was the last video which I covered about the level 18 charms, the T6 3-star gear, as well as they introduced a new expert, Justice. So now, after they decided to do this, the community went full outraged. And that was justifiable even from my side, even from their side, because no one was expecting another upgrade for a really long time after the T12s, as well as getting a really expensive expert in the game. But they decided to drop all this. And it's not like they're going to decrease the cost of the previous level 16 charms and lower than level 16. The prices will still be same as that. Neither the packs are increasing, nothing is increasing. The packs cost are still staying the same. Neither the rewards from any other event is increasing or anything like that, but they decided to introduce new stuff. So after the outrage, they didn't even heard what the community was saying. Nobody was trying to get T6 3-star chief gear or level 18 charms. Nobody wanted it. Nobody said they are willing to have it. Could be there are few 5% of the players who want it, probably trying to rage bit the other community to get the 5 minutes of fame they can get. But normally 95% to 90% of the player base didn't want that thing. They, instead of listening or delaying the update, they just decided to change the chief gear T6 one, which was going to be released after Gen 4 heroes, has been changed to Gen 6 heroes, as well as the level 18 charms, which was going to be available from Gen 5 heroes, has now been changed to Gen 8 heroes. Nobody was obligating the what stage they are going to be released in the game. Yeah, there were few whales, those who play strategically and all that. They were saying that the timeline is wrong for the time they're releasing the gears and the charms. But normally, a lot of players do not even wanted the whole charms and new chief gear things, as it's not been so long since we have got the last one, and there are many globes in the game who don't have full level 16 charms, like full set of 18 charms to level 16. I have seen globe even at level 2 which don't have full max charms, because charms are really expensive, and the only way to obtain the charm design is from the regular packs, which are really expensive. The amount of money it takes to get the amount of stuff, as well as neither they are upgrading those packs or anything, and they are introducing new things to those. Other than that, they decided to push the expert, which was just us. I'm going to create a video on it. I have not created it because I'm seeing that they are going to do some changes and all that, but I'm going to create a full depth video in it. So the only good thing about the update was just us, because that expert would have been really cheap. I think it would have been cost similar to Balder, because he was having skills similar to Balder on a different spec of the game. So I was expecting the Justice to be released first, and they would have delayed the release of T6 gears and level 18 charms, but instead they decided to delay the release of expert. which was quite a good expert and would have helped free-to-play players in a way, but they decided to delay that. That's the thing they announced. Now, coming back to my topic, that what was my problem. So, with the T12s, they already killed the free-to-play players. There were no proper way for a free-to-play player since the time they have been released to get T12s. And plus the skills cost another expensive amount of refined fire crystal. So it was already not made for free to play players to get that amount of stuff to unlock T12s. Plus now, with the introduction of the whole chief gear thing as well as the charm things, many whales will decide to quit the game. And there is already a big amount of movement going on with a lot of players have posted their account for sale. Their name have been changed. There is a boycott logo going on in the game. I'm not going to post it here, but if you are active in a game in the community, you already know that there is a whole boycott thing going on in the game, as well as a lot of tyrants showed the anger they had in the tyrant announcement. So instead listening to all that, the devs decided to post the update anyways, instead of listening the whole community outrage and getting the feedback which the community is giving to them. They decided to chase the money instead of the community. Personally for me, the game bring me a lot of things. It bring me joy. It made my inner nerd shine in a way, because I am the one doing the battle strategy and all that. But with the constant updates and everything they're trying to post in the game, that nerd me will not survive in this game, because there will be no nerd me left, because neither the whales will have enough money to spend with the amount of updates they are pushing in the game to keep the upkeeping of being a whale and getting all the new stuff. Neither the players will want to go on that extent to fight a moving wall with what we got. So indirectly they're killing the whole strategical part of the game, with only those who are going to be strong in the game, who are willing to dump a bank on their account to keep the whaling cost running. Probably all the golden globes are going to get it and all that, but it's a sad thing that the one which the community trusts, the support and the developing team, are not the one who are listening to the community. There could have been posts asking them what could they change. Since the release of T12, it was getting hyped since last year, November or December 2025. So T12 really was getting hyped for a really long time, till the time it introduced the game. So people knew that it is coming to the game. But this whole T6 Chief Gear and level 18 Charms came to the game out of thin air, and nobody was expecting it. And it is a way I am trying to convey to the devs from the community to the devs, that either change this whole update thing, release it after a 6-month or a 8-month duration, because there are still a lot of players who have not maxed their whole charms, and there are a lot of more players who are trying to enjoy the game with the achievement they have received right now. Plus players are focusing on T12, and they will really take a long time to max Garith, because he is a really expensive expert. There are already a lot of new things which you guys have introduced in the game, which players are working on. But if you are going to introduce every big major thing in the game with every 1 month of duration, what's coming next? In the next month, you are going to say we are releasing FC12. It will be the same things. You are just killing the whole player base. If the smaller ones leave, if the free-to-play players leave, the whale will have nothing to do. What will they do? Who will they burn? There will be nothing left to burn. There will be nothing left to bully. What will the whales do? Fight the whales. They cannot defeat the whales to whales. If the whales left, what will the free-to-play do? Play bear for the whole duration, because what they gonna do alone? It's the combination of the pay-to-win players, the free-to-play players, and the mid-spender who have made a community in the game, who have made an alliance in the game, and keeping the game alive. So it's my humble request to please listen to the community and try to take some suggestions from them. I know in the end of a day, it is a business for you guys, and you will want to earn, same as me. For the YouTube channel, for me is kind of a way for me to earn money. That's why I keep telling the viewers to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button if they're enjoying the video, as it is a way for me to earn. But it's not like I'm going to ignore them fully and not listen to them and I will start deleting their comments and all that. We are here to talk. It is same as we are playing your game, we are having fun. No doubt the game is addicting, the game is having good events. Not every time it's a good. It's a pain for a low spender or a free-to-play players, but you can improve it. You have the resources, you have the team, you have the devs, and you have the money in the end of the day. So instead of just pushing the money to the extreme limit and try to drain every single whale you got, just try to listen once. It's not like you are going to get the big impact of it all of a sudden. With the way the game is going down, the whole graph with the way you guys are pushing the update. So please fix it. And that will be my take on this. There is also a gift code in the end of it, which is this. You guys can redeem the gift code. I am not going to read it as my throat is really bad. I have been recording this video since last 20 minutes and the doctor has suggested me to take a rest from speaking. I have been speaking like minimum 100 words a day, but I decided to record this video anyway. So thank you for watching till here. I really love you all, and this is a really good game that will wait for me. Love you all. See you all in the next video. Bye bye.